It's just another example of I don't really know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just talking because the rest of the world is talking. I think it's some sucker stuff. Y'all want to be together, stay together, make it work. Y'all also asked for this coach to be there, and on the surface, people are not gonna criticize him because it's easy to. That's the easiest out in the world. He support Trump, and what team out? Only person we know for sure that what we would assume has a great chance of not supporting Trump is Michael Jordan. The rest of these dudes, they might be kicking it with Trump right now. They might be blowing some drinks back with the man right now. So it's some stuff.
Toronto, what's his Mazier?
No, I'm talking about team owner. That's the team president.
Oh, that man.
Okay, I got two more things and then we out of here. Y'all saw what I sent y'all yesterday. What's in y'all opinion? The NBA draft was last week. People always call it anticlimactic. And as even the pregame that I played today, the dude said unknown star, unknown player, Damon Stoudemire, which lets me know that dude is actually obviously from another country, because you can't be the starting point guard on one of the biggest name universities in the United States of America and become unknown. So Damon Stoudemire, and again, it just shows you people just, if you're not on ESPN every 5 minutes, people are not going to give you the respect that you're supposed to get. But what would you guys say the best, I got on here 5, but give me the top 3 NBA drafts in your personal opinion that yielded the most productive players and that yada yada, this, that, and that.
I mean, mine gonna be a cop out. But I'll leave it as Trump. I'm gonna say 84. Because that's what Dream, Jordan, Barkley. The guy 96, Iverson, Bryant, Marbury, Ray Allen, and I got 03. Got the Eagles. LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh. He got none of them. I mean, those are my top 3.
And man, mine gonna kind of be a homer. You got the 87 draft with David Robinson. Because didn't I think it was Mark Jackson, Pippen winning the same draft, and Reggie Miller, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
In the 87 draft, so David Robinson was first. You had to go.
I think David Robinson was 88, wasn't he?
No, he was drafted in 87. If I'm not mistaken, I need to double check.
You're right. I just looked it up. I just looked it up.
Now you got to go with 84. You know what? I don't want to pick the LeBron draft, man. So let me see. I'm thinking back to.
I'm looking at this draft, and you acted a fool with this one. You're right.
You know what? Maybe the year that Kobe was drafted.
96.
Connecticut had just won the championship with Ray Allen, right?
No, they didn't win the championship with Ray Allen. Ray Allen never won a national championship with college, but they was contending, yeah.
Get to like the Final Four. I know he was highly thought of something to the draft. I know that much.
Yes, indeed.
And I know Allen Iverson was in the same draft.
Yeah, man,
that was 80. That was 96.
Wow, you acted a fool with this 87, dog. I overlooked it. Greg Cadillac Anderson, just at the bottom of the draft. Greg Cadillac Anderson, Reggie Lewis, rest in peace. Ken Snake Norman, Mark Jackson, Muggsy Bogues, Reggie Miller, Horace Grant, Kevin Johnson, Kenny Smith, Scottie Pippen, and David Robinson. You cut up with that one, dog. I'll give you that one. Yeah. Shout out to Big Illinois. That was a hidden gem, man. I'm thinking about that.
with Tim Duncan, man. Tim Duncan?
Tim Duncan and
that was the 97 draft, wasn't it?
Tim Duncan and Tim Duncan.
The Tim Duncan draft, actually, on face value, the Tim Duncan draft was damn good. Tim Duncan, you had Keith Van Horn, who made an All-Star team as well. He got his injuries taken. He took him down. You had, on face value, Ron Mercer was a big-time ball player. Tim Thomas, who's been a friend of the show, was in there. You had Tracy McGrady. That might be it. Scott Pollard had a solid career.
Hey, you know who I used to think was the shit in college, man? He had a decent pro career. From North Carolina,
Antoine Jameson. Damn good college ball player. Damn good college ball player. Antoine Jameson, player of the year coming out of college. Well, my top three will be the 2003 with LeBron James, Chris Bosh, and that crew. The 1984 and the No. 1 draft will be Kobe, 1996. Those are the top three to me. You can take them in any order. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to preview these divisions because the NBA is starting up in less than a month. We're going to do 2 a week every week until we get it done. We're going to do the Eastern Conference this week, and we're going to do the Eastern Conference. Where are my notes? We're going to do the Eastern Conference Atlantic Division. That's the division with the Knicks, the Boston Celtics, Toronto Raptors, Brooklyn Nets, and Boston Celtics. I'll start first. I do believe this is going to be one of the stronger divisions in basketball. I think the Toronto Raptors will come back with a vengeance. We don't know what this COVID thing. I'm predicting a very strong finish for the Philadelphia 76ers because the 76ers are a very good team. I'm expecting more development under the tutelage of one Glenn Doc Rivers. I'm not expecting a lot from the Knicks because they don't have a lot of talent, and I don't anticipate Thibodeau getting them to buy into this. The Boston Celtics should be pretty good, but if I were going to rank them, I would go Boston Celtics, Toronto Raptors, Brooklyn Nets, Philadelphia, and New York Knicks.
Man, my thoughts exactly. As the preview going on, I saw 4 of these 5 teams being in the playoffs last year, so I definitely think no true changes in regards to what's going on. In regards to Brooklyn, supposedly it got better by adding, having Kyrie and Kevin Durant adding on, so I knew they'd be formidable in regards to this. But yeah, I pretty much had the same thing. I had Boston, Toronto, Brooklyn, Philly, and then New York, so pretty much had the same thing. This might be a competitive division, except for this.
You know what? And this is if these cats can stay healthy. I got and that's a big if. I got the Nets winning the division. Sixers coming in second. The Raptors. And the Knicks coming in last. Damn, you know what, man? I can't forget about the Celtics. You got Boston falling off like that, don't you? You know what? Let me change that. I got the Brooklyn Nets first. The Sixers should come in second or battle it out for that first. That's gonna be like within 1 or 2 games of each other. At the end, I got Boston third and then Toronto fourth.
Well, I mean, it's going to be one of the more competitive divisions. It's good to see divisions in the Eastern Conference being competitive again because everybody likes to pretend that when LeBron James is in the East, well, nobody out there, but we know that's a lie. If you watch basketball, you know it's a lie. Even though the NBA is probably one of the worst leagues in regards to parity in the history of sports. Denver Nuggets in the the Western Conference Northwest Division. This division is going to be a cakewalk. The Denver Nuggets is going to run away with this cartoon. I don't have a whole lot of faith in the Utah Jazz. The Portland Trail Blazers are hot and cold. They're unpredictable. Without Chris Paul, I anticipate that Oklahoma City Thunder being last. Next to last would be the Minnesota Timberwolves. I don't have a whole lot of, unless this dude is the next coming to Dwayne Wade Edwards out of Georgia, then I don't have a lot of faith in them. I will say that the Portland Trail Blazers with Dame Lillard, to me, Dame Lillard takes way too many human highlight film shots for the Portland Trail Blazers to ever win anything. And the Denver Nuggets is clearly one of the better teams in the Western Conference. I anticipate them picking up where they left off at. I am a firm believer in losing is the best thing to happen to a young, growing team because then it forces you never to fall back on your laurels and make yourself a better player. I'm anticipating Denver doing that. I'm hoping the big homeboy Joker will just get in better shape. And the Denver Nuggets are expecting big things out of y'all. Michael Porter Jr., they drafted another young Thundercat. The Denver Nuggets are a very good, well-coached team. They were young, and that's why they couldn't beat the Lakers. And we will see, in my personal opinion, we will see a vast difference in Denver Nugget basketball this season. They've had a taste of success. They're going to kick ass and take names. If you ask me.
I totally agree. As far as it goes, Denver shouldn't fall off the well. Right back to the top of the division. Probably going to be the easiest one to win. I have a little more faith in Utah than you do, but I still don't have it with the division, so that's just not that much more faith. Portland, as long as they stay healthy, they should be formidable as well to get in a playoff situation. Minnesota's all about what's happening with this playing in this draft. He's coming out and they can make everything happen. Minnesota should be formidable. I don't feel a lot of teams that they're going to have to overcome. But you'll see with them. OKC is going to be running in the lottery in regards to what's going on with them. They lost as many people as they could. Pretty much had a fire sale. That was actually one of my biggest losers of the free agency weekend or the off season. So it's going to be terrible for them.
Yeah. You know what, man? I guess you have to almost give it to the Nuggets. Say the Nuggets, the Jazz. Yeah, I think they're gonna be the top two teams in that division because I didn't see anybody else really. The Mavericks is not in their division; they're in the first division.
Right.
Yeah, I guess you have to go Nuggets, Jazz, Trailblazers. Why they get my thing like this? Yeah, is they still going by the playoff seeding like they had the play-in games? Or?
Oh, it's gonna be crazy this year. Like 7 and 8 gonna play, and 9 and 10 gonna play, and the loser of that plays 7 or plays 8. It's gonna get weird. Believe me, it's really a tournament to get 7 and 8.
But yeah, but I don't see nobody really. If the Nuggets continue to play hard and the way that they run their offense,